So this is the Epower Steering Mark IV Supra electric steering conversion, which I had the prototype for this car. Overall, it's a pretty good deal. Basically, you bolt your clamshell to this, you know, the plastic cover, top and bottom, put your steering wheel on, and it pops right in. You need to run, obviously, a power source. This is the bias valve. They'll allow you to add or subtract how much assist you want, but it feels pretty neat, I'll tell you. And then they give you enough wiring to go to your battery and obviously a ground. This can be put behind the factory stereo. There's plenty of room. And then pretty much everything else is, that's it. I mean, there's nothing else. So the only reason I'm not doing it is because I'm still trying to get my car together, as you can see. And eventually, once this thing's running and driving, you know, down the road, I'll play with that. But I'll be putting in my factory column for now. I ordered a couple extra columns for him. One for him to modify, Epower Steering, Ken, and then one for me. And he painted it. You know, it's all nice and clean and everything is good to go. And this is actually the motor for it. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to put this in. But like I said, I'm gonna get this car together first before I do that. You're gonna have to modify, or you can get like the Grannis rack and pinion to get rid of the, you know, the hydraulic portion that would kind of be fighting you. Some people vent them. On his website, he explains on detail how to fix that issue. But your factory rack and pinion will be just fine. And then there's a bunch of companies out there already that make just an idler pulley for the power steering pump or in replacement of it. So that's another thing you can do. But overall, I mean, I think he's asking $1,200 for it. You know, completely unbiased review. I think it's a great deal. And you know, like me, I have the Powerhouse hydraulic kit, and it's just going to remove so much stuff. You're not going to have the reservoir, you're not going to have the coolers or any of the lines or any of that jazz anymore. Not going to be fighting to have it in the way. So basically, you just have, you know, your steering column coming to your rack, and that's it. And then you're losing some weight with not having the pump. So pretty excited to try that. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and shoot them my way. But overall, I think I would definitely recommend it. It's very simple. You're basically just putting an electric motor assist in place of, you know, a hydraulic system, and that's what all the new cars are doing nowadays. So I think it's a no-brainer. You can also too have this input going to, you know, the bias, right? How much you want or remove. You can have that going to your aftermarket ECU if you have like a Haltech. And that's probably something I'll do. Set it to what I like and then have the computer. So basically get rid of this. But it's pretty much plug and play, man. You send out your column to them and then they modify it. So you have to give them the core and they modify it. They put the electric motor in, and they've done a bunch of other cars and they've been in business for a long time. So everything they say is concise with, you know, me not having any worries about the quality of the product. So overall, I say it's definitely worth it.